Right now, over 1 million cameras are watching every move you make on a London street. That's not a national number. It's the count for just that one city, meaning one camera for every 9 people. There's simply nowhere to hide. This network blankets all 607 square miles of London. Actually, the latest estimate from Safety.com pushes that number to 1.17 million cameras. Globally, this puts London in the top 5 most surveilled cities, usually behind major Chinese hubs. But here's the truly bizarre part. Who owns them all? A massive 95% are privately owned. Think your corner shop, office blocks, even your neighbor's doorbell. Public bodies like Transport for London only run about 5%. This creates a density of over 70 cameras per square mile. It makes you wonder if any corner is truly unwatched. And forget grainy old tech. Many of these are 4K, able to pick out a face from hundreds of feet away. Altogether, they churn out a frankly ridiculous 200 petabytes of video data daily. Most of this footage gets erased after 30 days, unless it's flagged for an investigation. The strange paradox is that a 2022 survey found 80% of Londoners felt safer with this constant watching, despite nagging privacy worries. So, the average Londoner is caught on camera over 300 times every single day. 300. London has over 1 million CCTV cameras. This vast network wasn't built overnight. Its roots trace back to the 1970s, a response to persistent security challenges. The initial surge in CCTV installation began then, primarily in Northern Ireland, as a counter-terrorism measure during the Troubles. A pivotal moment arrived in 1993, with the Bishopsgate bombing, a devastating IRA attack that caused £1 billion in damage. This spurred Project Iris, an initiative to install hundreds of cameras across London's financial district. Then, the 2005 London bombings tragically claimed 52 lives. This event catalyzed a public and political demand for enhanced security measures. Authorities accelerated CCTV deployment, with an immediate 40% increase in key transport hubs within 6 months. Public support surged, with over 70% of Londoners prioritizing security over privacy. Legislation like the Police and Justice Act 2006 formalized CCTV integration, allowing police direct access to private camera networks. This aggressive expansion saw an additional 20,000 public and private cameras installed within 5 years. Each of London's 33 boroughs, along with Transport for London, independently manage their own networks. It is estimated that over 95% of London's camera count belongs to private businesses and residential properties, not government. Studies suggest CCTV contributes to a 2% reduction in overall crime, though its effectiveness against violent crime remains debated. Organizations like Big Brother Watch campaign against this surveillance. The integration of AI-powered facial recognition has escalated privacy concerns, transforming passive monitoring into active identification. Data streams illustrate massive data collection across the city. London has 13.3 CCTV cameras per 100 people, dwarfing New York's 6.8. Beijing, with its vast population, is often considered a surveillance powerhouse, but London operates far more cameras overall, an astounding 1.17 million units, compared to Beijing's estimated 600,000. That's one camera for every 9 Londoners. Imagine if nearly every 7th person you met was a digital observer. This places London consistently in the top tier globally for surveillance camera density, solidifying its reputation as a leader in pervasive urban monitoring. Comparatively, even megacities like Shanghai, with 4.8 cameras per 100 people, operate on a vastly different scale of daily visual monitoring. Moscow boasts 175,000 cameras, integrated with advanced facial recognition, making it technically sophisticated. Singapore's Smart Nation initiative deploys over 60,000 for urban planning and crowd management. Yet, London's camera density far surpasses many major capitals. This coverage is so extensive that traversing just 1 square kilometre in central London could expose you to hundreds of individual camera feeds. Uniquely, over 95% of these cameras are privately owned, yet they contribute to the city's overarching surveillance infrastructure. A solitary figure walks down an empty London street at night, a subtle camera lens glinting in the background. With over 1 million CCTV cameras blanketing London's streets, surveillance isn't some abstract concept. It's an undeniable daily reality for everyone. Think about it. That's like seeing a new camera every 3 minutes if you spend 16 hours a day out in public. You're perpetually on stage. Supporters point to a 20% drop in certain public order offenses in heavily monitored areas, citing Metropolitan Police data. But here's the kicker. Serious offenses like knife crime don't actually go down. They just move to the places with fewer eyes. The average Londoner is now dealing with privacy issues unlike anywhere else, as personal data gets collected by systems that aren't always transparent. It's a modern-day panopticon. This constant watching breeds a subtle psychological shift, a feeling of being observed even when nothing is happening. Most footage gets kept for 30 days, sometimes longer, building massive archives of daily life that different authorities can access under certain rules. And it's getting more intense with AI, especially facial recognition, which can spot people in real time. The problem is, these systems can be wrong, particularly with certain groups, raising worries about wrongly identifying people. London's massive CCTV network is a big part of its smart city plan, promising efficiency and safety through tech. Public opinion is split, with about 60% in favor for crime prevention, but more and more people are uneasy about their personal freedom. It's like your phone tracking every single person you meet and every street you walk down, but on a city-wide scale. London's cameras are collecting vastly more information about its 9 million residents. The network keeps growing, adding thousands of cameras each year, weaving an ever-tighter digital net across the city. "80% accuracy in facial recognition trials by UK police in 2021 marks a pivotal moment for London's surveillance future, pushing beyond mere cameras. As technology leaps forward, London's extensive system stands at a critical crossroads. The UK government, also in 2021, planned 400 new smart CCTV sites. This accelerates pervasive monitoring, expanding proactive policing algorithms. Civil liberty groups voice significant opposition. 60% of citizens oppose AI surveillance, according to recent polls. Imagine your smart home devices reporting your every move to authorities. London's cameras already generate an estimated 200 petabytes of footage daily. That's more data than 10,000 average libraries combined. Immense computational power is needed just to process this avalanche. Beyond just faces, AI now analyzes gait, clothing, and even emotional states. What happens when machines interpret intent? Human oversight rapidly shrinks as systems make 10,000 decisions per second. That's faster than a human can blink, far exceeding any natural capacity to review. Privacy advocates warn of mission creep, where surveillance expands beyond its initial stated purpose. Legal frameworks struggle to keep pace. Existing laws from 1998 cannot adequately govern AI ethics in 2024. That's a 26-year gap, like using dial-up internet for modern streaming. Future proposals include emotion recognition, predictive behavior analysis, and linked biometric databases. This pushes the boundaries of public trust. Globally, smart city initiatives are adopting similar models. Over 100 cities already deploy facial recognition, roughly 1 in 3 major global cities. Public trust remains a fluctuating metric, often swayed by crime rates or terror threats. This constant monitoring redefines urban living for millions. Policymakers face immense pressure to balance security with individual freedom. The question isn't if AI surveillance will grow, but how we guide its growth ethically.